Hey, beautiful people. How are you doing? All right, so we're here to talk about some Ready to Love and the season premiere of Put a Ring on It. So we're gonna start off with Ready to Love because it's just a couple of things that I want to touch on that happened because we know that this week we are at our retreat and everyone is trying to find who they person really is, and we had a couple of situations that happened and we already know, so let's just get into it. This whole entire throuple threesome catastrophic situation, I do not know. Okay, first of all, there is something about Tony that Morgan is just attracted to, that she just feels that even against her best judgment, that she wants to deal with Tony. And then you have Lyndon, who's this really cool guy, and I don't understand why she isn't going more toward him. But let me say this though, okay? Tony really showed his ass this week because Morgan got to see a part of Tony that looks like is there, but he keeps it very deep down, very good. And it finally came up. And it came up because of the fact that he didn't like that she was entertaining. First of all, just like he did with Marcia, just like she explained, this is a process. You can't get mad because you see her with somebody else. This is what you're here for. You signed up for this, brother. So I don't understand why you so in your feelings about the process that you are also in. So really, what is the deal? But I just hope that Morgan actually sees this as a red flag because, child, this is one red flag. And even hit the way that he is, because she already didn't want to notice the first red flag. And the first red flag is that he is very flirtatious and very, about himself, very sure of himself. And of course, you want a man who is very confident, but not cocky. And Tony is cocky as hell, okay? Like completely cocky. Now, he's not a bad looking brother. He's very cute and everything. And I think that he knows it. So some dudes who know that they're cute, they've used it to their advantage their whole entire life. And Tony seems like that type of dude. So Morgan, watch out. I just hope you really understand what you seeing yourself into with Tony, because Tony looked like a wild card. I don't know. For the right woman, I think he will settle down. And it might be Morgan, but this process is too short for him to realize that if that's the case. But he see the potential in her. So I think that's where that lies. My opinion. Moving right along. Okay, Jeffrey and Andre. Okay, why did she get in that hot tub with all of her goddamn clothes on? I wasn't gonna get in. I was just gonna get my feet wet and talk. Then why you getting, girl? Why didn't you go in the house, put you on a bikini, because you got a nice body, so I know you got about 18 of them that you brung. Strap one of them on and go. Like, why would you even do that? You are down to the nitty gritty of these dudes and you trying to get picked, girl. You want to sit and dip your toe in the pool and talk? Girl, we passed that. That's something you should have done on day one, day two. But we have to retreat where people are sleeping together, probably bumping uglies, and who knows, it's the retreat. And you should know by now, child. Anyway, because I don't even want to get into the whole fiasco that is with the whole Simone and her thing. I'm trying not to let that blur my vision from this whole thing, because that's all I can really think about. And I don't want that, because like I keep saying, I'm so upset. Jeffrey was one of my favorites at first. I was like, okay, protect Jeffrey at all costs. That was my girl. I was rooting for her. But not no more. Not no more. The more and more, once it got to the fact that she couldn't bring an ex, I'm like, girl, this is not the process for you. And I'm not saying she ain't ready to love. She probably been ready to love, okay? If she is. But I'm saying this is not the way for her to find it. Not her. This process isn't gonna work for Jeffrey. This process is not for Jeffrey. And I don't think she's realized that yet. And that's a problem. A big problem. But I don't think she'll make it to the end. I think she'll probably get cut like right to the last. And that's gonna be that. Lord Jesus. How are both of these people still here? How is this happening? How is this working? First of all, let me give a shout out to Susu because she had my sister, my Afro Mama, on her panel this past week. And you saw Susu in a different way. So I ain't gonna trip over Susu, but Susu, Blake, girl, look at Blake. Look at him. He looked like he got too many secrets. And you don't even want to know none of them. So, of course, in Ready to Love fashion, we are left with a cliffhanger. One of the girls are going home, and I think it's between, who is it between? Susu and who? Jeffrey? I don't know. I'm not sure who is. It's Susu and someone. And if Susu goes home, that means Blake will be going home next week. So can we please get her out just so we can get him out? Or they can just leave together. That's what needs to happen. If she gets eliminated, Blake needs to humbly bow out because we already know no girl is going to save him. It's just not going to happen. So we're going to have to see next week who actually goes home. Okay, so we'll see. We almost at the end. We're going to have probably going to spend some time at the retreat. They'll go home by the end of the episode, and the girls will probably eliminate, or it might be a cliffhanger in Tommy's lounge. And then what? We're on to meet family and parents and stuff like that. So we get into the nitty-gritty of the end of this season. And I will say it was more promising than last season still to me. But keep coming, Ready to Love. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Okay, now switching gears over to Put a Ring on It. Okay, so Put a Ring on It aired last night. First episode of the new season. And a new dating coach, new dating expert. Dr. Stacy is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a lot of people have I don't know if they have mixed feelings or not, but I am definitely here for Dr. Stacy. Okay. She's more, how can I say this? I don't know, maybe she's more into the modern of the whole, how people are and how dating is these days and all of that. And she's got a sharp tongue on her, and she is not afraid to tell it like it is to these couples. You can tell. She gonna tell them everything they don't want to hear as long as it's the truth. She gonna give them the truth. But she's got years of experience. She seems like a homegirl, girly girl type of girl. I have stalked her on her Instagram like I do everyone, of course, when I watch these shows. And I like her. She's cool. She's about her shit. She's really just a girl and cool. And I like her. I think that she can give them a different deliverance than Dr. Nicole did. Dr. Nicole is too classy for how these people need to be told. And Dr. Stacy is a little bit of class and sad. So she gonna give them what they want and what they don't want and what they need and what they don't need. And I am here for all of it. Okay. So let's get into these couples. We have Dunbar and Chance. Now Dunbar is straight up giving me I was about to say the phrase, Lord Jesus. If y'all know anything better, 12 Years a Lie 2.0. But we gonna go ahead and say this is Darian 2.0. And he's a philanthropist. I don't remember exactly what she does, but I love her short hair. She is giving. He is really, really something else. First of all, you see, he had to let her date. Why don't I have all the people? I don't have a picture of her date. It didn't come up here, but she dated Phil, I believe his name was. And poor Phil, I mean, first of all, he is the one that when you saw in the sneak peek that Dunbar prays for him that he can get these hands if need be. And he is really a control freak type of dude. He's older than her. I'm not sure how much older, but apparently a good amount to where he feels that men her age aren't like fully developed enough to understand better her type of mentality. Whatever, however he put it. He older than her, period. So he seems real like over the top to me. But I don't know. She seems to engage and make exceptions and excuses for his behavior. So I don't know how they are going to get out of this if she keeps making excuses for the behavior that he really needs to change in order for them to be successful. Period. Now, even when she went on her date with old boy, you could tell she was not feeling him. She was not feeling him at all. I'm going to tell you this. When you there's a certain type a woman can have to where she is like, I'm not dealing with this type of dude, period. And I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. Okay. Dunbar is what I would call my type. I like him chocolate and bald head with the definite jawbone, the bone structure, all of that. The profile's got to be crisp and all of that. So that's the type of categoristic type of guy that Dunbar is. So for me, I have that same type in a man. And if I am to date anything else or see anything else outside of that, I'm really looking at like, and I don't know what it is. So I'm going to just say that's what's going on with Chance, just because I can't figure out no other way why. She already seems like she was not going to even get involved or do too much or even see if there is something else there or something that she needs besides what Dunbar is giving her. Because he had jokes and that's cool, but you could tell the way that she responded to him, she was just really trying to cut off and be nice through the date, but get through it. Now, I don't want to talk shit ahead of time, but I am hoping that they are really here for this process because it seems that they are not really here for this process, or they're not going to be receiving to doing this process the right way. Okay. So that's going to be real interesting to see how the dates go when he get on the date. That's when you're going to finally see how it works. Because for men, it's just different. It just is. But the way he had that man bring him back some food and then didn't even let him come in when he dropped her off, it's like that was not cute. You could have acted better than that. You could have acted like a man, Dunbar, and accepted the fact that your girl went out on the date. She didn't even have fun like that. So I don't even know why you're tripping. You should have let the man in and just gave him a dap and said, sorry, but you're not the one. I'm still the one. You could have rose above that a little bit more better, Dunbar. But let's just see how Chance acts when it's time for your date. Okay? We shall see. So then we have Jasha and Joya. Okay, now their story is they've been together for a year or two. Now, I think they told us a year, but if you go on the website, it says two. So we were kind of a little confused earlier on Kamisha Reviews panel. And please check out Kamisha Reviews panel. We had a lot of fun today on Kamisha Reviews. So we had so she is ready for everything right here, right now. And he is like, I want to travel, I want to live life first, but she's 40 and so she's knocking on the door like, what's going on? I ain't got a lot of time, so you need to put a ring on it and put a bun in the oven because it's go time. But like I said, he wants to travel and everything. So she had the privilege of going out with where it go. See, I don't know if did she go out with Mark? No, she went out with Kyle, I believe. Yes, she went out with Kyle. Yep, I remember because she was gleaming ear to ear when she was with Kyle. Just like he was smiling right here, that's how he had her smiling. Had her giggling like a piglet, y'all. I'm telling you. It was kind of cute. Like, okay, she was really feeling him. So Jason better watch out, but Jason's a good looking man. He got the beard, he got the profile going and everything. Okay, I feel that. You know, I love a good beard too. I love a good beard. But Kyle was very confident that he's going to get another day already. And he seems to be really into her. He said he's like really Mr. I'll take your girl type of dude. So that is going to be really interesting to see if she is going to go out on another date with him. And we shall see. We shall see. So then we have Ricky and Catherine. They've also been dating 2 years. I honestly don't even remember their story. I could not get past his hair. I don't know what's going on. Is it cornrows? Is it feedings? Is it locks? It was so much going on. I wasn't really focusing. But they seemed really cool as a couple. And he was really cool when it was time for her to go on her date with Mark. Now, I wish I would have took a picture of this, but I feel like another thing, are they really trying? And is she really trying? I guess I want to say, because when it came to her to get on her date, she had on like a long sleeve t-shirt and some leggings and some sneakers. And I'm like, are they going somewhere athletic? Like, are they going to do some type of activity? So I didn't trip at first. I'm like, oh, they must be about to go do something really fun. But then I saw how he was dressed and I was like, okay, what's about to happen here? So they finally get out or whatever. And no, they didn't go anywhere athletic. I was like, what? He made her laugh a lot, and that was cool. He seems to have some confidence or whatnot. I enjoyed him and her talking and their interaction, but I'm not thinking that there's going to be a second date. The only second date I see is between Joya and Kyle. What's her name? Joya? Joya and Kyle. That's all I see that is about to happen. I don't see nothing else happening. So overall, it was a good first episode. Like I said, Ricky and Catherine, I need them to step it up. But it looks like they will be stepping it up as I've seen in the sneak peeks. There is one girl that just started following me. I'm not sure if she's going to be dating Ricky or if she's going to be dating Dunbar. But I think it's going to be Ricky. She couldn't say, but you know how that goes. She was being funny with it when I asked, but she didn't say no right out. And so I think it's Ricky, but you see her posted up on her Instagram looking at a still of Dunbar, but I think that's just to throw it off, you know, because I think she had to delete the video she had put up because I could have swore she had a video up of her and Ricky going out on a date. But we'll see. We'll see. This season looks promising. I am here for it all. We shall see. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that right there. So I will see y'all next episode. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave comments. If you won't, let me know how you enjoyed this. Shit. 20 minutes or 2 shows. I like that. We got right to it and right in it and right out of it. Okay. Now it is Saturday, which means it is Love and Marriage DC night, honey. Okay. So let's get into that a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. I will probably see y'all. Y'all take it easy. Like, comment, subscribe. Please make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and make sure you follow my other page, CORQ Weight Loss Journey, as I document my journey on my gastric sleeve weight loss surgery and me getting to a healthier me. Okay. I will holla at you.